It is August 17th, 2021, and we're dyeing hair today.
It is part 3 of turning Lydia purple. Today we're going to start by giving her a haircut. We're going to trim off about an inch approximately and get some of the crispies out of her hair. I want to bring this a little closer if we can. Try to.
Whee!
Yeah, how's that? It's a little better.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Well, we can totally see my tan lines.
Well, yeah, but that's alright.
I like burn lines. I kind of got pink.
Yeah, well, it kind of happens when you're on vacation and you're out in the sun like we've been. And you want to tell them about how our vacation went? Because we will be doing a video. If I can figure out how to make all the clips that we took combine into one video, that's what I'll do. If not, it'll be a bunch of little short videos. But hopefully I can figure out how to combine them all, because I'm trying to learn how to do that skill.
How vague should I be? Because spoilers.
You don't have to be overly vague because, you know, like I said, it's just different clips, and then they'll be able to visually see what you are talking about.
Okay, well, first of all, we leave about 9:15 a.m. and we get there at like 9 something other p.m.
Yeah, but it would have been like 8 something our time, but
Yeah,
we
but
were in a
still.
different time zone. But it's just
Still, it took a long time for us to get there.
yeah.
But then coming back, it was almost feeling like a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, it didn't take long at all to get back, or at least it didn't feel like it did
Yeah.
compared to getting there.
Yeah. I mean, we started out nearly at the same time, but we wound up... Athena,
that.
no,
Okay.
baby!
Okay, go on. Go.
Shoo! Go take a nap or something.
Oy. Yes. I may be trying to figure out how to put clips together and whatnot to make a longer video, but
It's mine.
editing is still not going to be a thing on this channel. So we are still going to be very raw, and whatever happens, happens. So I hope you kind of like that aesthetic, because that's what we're going for here. So let's start this. Cutting off as much of the crispy as I can without going too short.
Snippy, 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 snip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I always
Okay.
like the feeling of haircuts.
This is about how much I'm taking off the bottom.
My little curly cues.
Just about this, because this is all crunchy from dyeing it. So, yeah, it's all crunchy, so we're going to be taking it all down like that. So, anyways, go ahead with our vacation. Tell them what all did we see? Where did we go?
Well, we went through Chicago, basically. That was kind of fun. Although for Dad, Jill, and possibly Mom, not so much. Where I'm just kind of like, ooh.
Oh, I was having fun manning the camera.
And I was also rocking out, obviously, because that's what I do.
Yeah, that is what you do. As a matter of fact, there's a little bit of that in there too. So.
And I saw a giant silo, and I couldn't get a video of it. Mom was a little too slow on handing me the camera, and I didn't have my phone on me at the moment because it was dead.
Yeah.
Yay, goldfish brain! Forget to put your phone on charge at night.
Right. So your hair is going to be about here instead of here.
Okay.
Okay. It's still plenty long. It's just we're getting rid of all the super dead looking stuff.
Yeah, the stuff that's not so nice.
Yeah, it's kind of crispy, crispy, like dolly hair after you've played with her for about 6 months or so.
Yeah, because at first it's all smooth and silky
Pretty,
and nice, and after a while it's like,
yeah, it's like something possessed her hair, and it just looks like, ew, what happened?
Although I do remember me actually taking care of my doll hair.
Yeah.
I would actually brush my doll hair.
Yeah, I did too. But still, even after a while, it does kind of start looking like, what did I just do? You know,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, I kind of did that to one of my favorite Barbies.
Yeah.
I used a whole bunch of hairspray on her hair trying to make it stand up on end.
Oops. Didn't
And
work, did it?
No, it basically just kind of flumped to the side like a underbaked cake that's in tiers and tiers,
boy.
like the big one and the little one and the.
Well, that's a shame.
Yeah, I still have the doll, but she's in pretty bad shape.
Yeah, she's seen better days.
Yeah, considering that when I play Barbies, I like to. It's not that I'm violent, it's more that I like to experiment on their clothing and how their hair looks.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all.
And I've tried to wash my doll's hair out of the stuff, but she never recovered.
Bummer.
So I just put it into a ponytail for a long time, and now it's in the shape of a ponytail.
Oh boy. Well, I suppose it could always be worse. You know, you could have been like me and cut it so short you wound up basically shaving it off.
Yeah, no, don't do that. I actually kind of I figured that out when I saw one of my friends cutting their doll hair that short.
Yeah.
I figured out that hair that you just snip from like up to here, just call it one big snip.
Yep.
It's just gonna boing.
Yep.
It's like, that's not what I wanted.
Right.
Instead of thinking, oh, it's just gonna be a cute little cut. No.
And hairdressers out there, don't come for me. I'm not a professional.
She's cut my hair since I was a little tot.
Yes, I have.
And I say she does a pretty good job.
Considering I've never had anybody actually show me what to do, I just watch the hairdressers when they've worked on my hair and copying them.
She's very picky on her hairdressers too, so she watches who she trusts.
I don't trust too many people with my hair. There's only been one hairdresser that I've ever trusted with my hair. Her name is Tara Glendenning. She is from Wisconsin, and she is the owner of the hair and nail collection in Darlington. So if you're ever in Darlington and you need your hair done,
hair and nail connection, not collection.
Didn't I say that?
You said collection.
Did I?
Yes.
Oops, my bad. Well, you know, it wouldn't be the first time I've fucked up on my words.
Hey, I do that like constantly.
Yeah.
You have no idea how many times I had to slow down and think about what I want to say before I say it, and I have to say it slowly, otherwise it's just going to come out jumbled again.
Yeah.
You witnessed it a couple times on the channel, but it's even worse when you're just hanging out with me in real life.
Right. That's when you really notice it. But, you know, I mean, you've gotten better than you used to be. I mean, there was a time where it was really, really noticeable. But it's not quite as bad as it used to be.
Nowadays, it's like, oops.
Yeah.
Itch.
Itch?
Itch, itch.
Itch, itch. Okay. Yeah, a lot more fuzzy back here than I thought. The more I go, the more fuzzies I see, and it's like, okay, that's getting better now. Except I gotta get the little teeny tiny hairs out of there because they're kind of everywhere. So are you gonna talk to the people, or?
Well, I spaced out.
Apparently. You're okay. Just straightening out a couple things here so you don't look like a shaggy dog. Did I just give you the shivers?
Yes.
Sorry.
It's like I'm trying not to
Shiver? Yeah, you already did. That's why I have to go back and do what I'm doing. You shivered over here, and it's like, oh shit. Okay, well, let's just even that out. And it's probably just as well, because like I said, as I was doing it, I could see that you got a lot more crispy ears than I thought originally. So in a way, it's kind of good. Yeah. You're still past your shoulders. You good with that?
Yeah.
Oh. And there.
Yeah. Snippy, 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 snip.
Snippy, 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 snip. And with it being a little shorter like this, it's going to make it easier for you at work.
To have it up in a hairnet, yes.
To get it, all of it, up in a hairnet. Because with all of that hair, with as long as it is, was really, really hard.
Yeah.
For you to get it up in a hairnet. And when you're working with cheese or food in general,
you need to have it in your
you
hairnet.
want your hair up in a hairnet. So, taking the crispies out. We got a lot of them. Basically, what we're winding up doing is this part of your hair where it goes nice and blonde, 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 and then it goes dark, 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 where it was black. Basically, what we're doing is cutting the majority of that out.
Yeah.
Not all of it, just most of it. It's still leaving a little bit at the tips, so that your tips are still going to be a little bit of a slightly different shade purple.
That's okay.
But that'll give it a little dimension, right?
Yes.
At least that's what we're going to say it'll do, right?
Yeah. I completely agree with it. I don't know about you, but I like that idea.
Okay. Split this amount in half. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, they met some of my family this last weekend that they've never met before. And on that side of my family, I happen to have a cousin who's a hairdresser. So if she happens to be watching, Nicole, you know who you are. If you are watching, please don't come for me. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to cutting hair. So I'm just winging it. I'm doing my best.
It's kind of our entire life, winging it.
Right. That's how we get through everything, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, we just do the best we can and hope everything turns out all right. That's all any of us can really do.
The last time I remember us being okay was from Ohio to Ann.
Yeah. Yeah. It was about a 2-year period where our life didn't constantly be
Suck.
in the struggle zone. 2 years. And 29 years where Dad and I didn't have to struggle every fucking month. But that's life, you know, so you just suck it up, get through it the best you can, and that's all any of us can really do.
That's all anybody can do ever.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going to start throwing it on the floor. It's easier on this side.
Okay.
Because I'll just sweep it up later.
Okay.
Than trying to reach around you.
Okay. Do you have these constant stomach gurgles?
Yes, I do. Why?
It just...
Yes, they're gurgling. My stomach is gurgling. Believe it or not, I'm a human being.
I
and
know.
my insides work.
I know, but like it's constant. Like you have to take a shit.
No, I did that earlier, if you really wanted to know.
Well, I mean, I don't know why else your stomach is gurgling so much.
Well, it's just, you know, I had a sandwich not that long ago. My insides are going, oh, thank you.
Well, I didn't know you had a sandwich.
Yes, I had a sandwich.
Okay, so you're digesting a sandwich. Okay.
Yes. My insides are doing what they're supposed to be doing. This is going to look so much nicer after we get conditioner in it, and it's not so poofy.
Yeah, because right now I am ultimate fuzz queen.
Yes, you are. But it's only temporary. Because Brad Mondo's hair colors are basically conditioner with color that's in it. That's basically what it is. It's super good for your hair and leaves it in better condition than it was when you started. So, oh, there it goes again.
It's loud too.
I don't even know if they could hear
Why
it.
is it loud?
I don't know. I guess it's shouting thank you. Because I really haven't eaten anything solid in the last, 48 hours, really. Nothing but, meal shakes and stuff, because I just don't really want to take time to do anything else. Enjoying the last little bit of vacation we got here. Oh, there it goes again. Okay. It's looking rather even so far. From what I can tell. Well, we haven't done the bangs yet.
Oh.
So don't worry about the bangs just yet. We're going to get there. I'm working around all of this because it's all kind of, I'm trying to keep it right around the shoulder length. A little bit past your shoulders. That's what I'm actually going for here. Because your hair grows like a weed, super fast. Unlike my hair, which takes forever.
Well, menopause don't help on that aspect.
Yeah, but my hair's always grown really slow. It's never been one that grows really, really fast. So
It's probably why you hate haircuts, because you don't like your hair short, and you know that if you cut your hair, it's going to take a long time for you to get back to that nice length that you like.
I know, which is why I was so sad when I had to cut all my hair off. I was really, really sad about
Athena,
that.
you little slut, get back over here. Get away from those bottles.
Meh.
There's a storm in there. Pardon moi.
Tina, you do not belong up there. Kitty, you're gonna get hurt. or you're gonna knock shit off and break it. Okay.
And that wouldn't be good.
No, it would not.
Although it would be our first bit of drama.
Yeah. Okay, now you need to face me so I can see what I'm doing. Is your hair the way it normally is with the side?
Yes.
Is
please
it?
Don't.
Is it? Is it really?
Yes. Please don't.
Okay. Well, it just had this. Oh,
Ah.
now it's laying right. You had this really weird bump like right here,
Oh.
and now it's gone. I don't know when you went like this. For whatever you did, it fixed it. So okay. So now, yeah. See, we're still a little bit longer on this side. So you need to bring that up a little bit.
By the way, it's actually very painful for you to mess with my part.
Yeah.
So if my part is fucked up, I can definitely feel it.
Yep.
Although for some reason, I could not feel that.
What?
The fact that it was just a little bit whoop.
Yeah, I had this little weird whoop right there, and I was like, why is that like that? And then when you went like, you swooshed it in with your hair back, your head back like that, it fixed whatever the whoop was. It took it away.
Yeah, well, I have a very mindseted part. Which means even though I might want the cute front bangs on my forehead, I am forever with that
Side
type of
bangs.
bang. Which is
Yep.
why I'm always fixing that side of my hair.
Yep.
Although I have to admit, sometimes I like it because I can just make myself look a little more
Emo.
nude. Especially when I'm pissed.
Yep. Or you just want to hide. It's easy to hide behind.
Hide my sad blue eyes.
Yeah. Okay. That's better. What do you think? A little.
I look like
Little
I got ears.
It looks like a little bit longer than a bob. Because a bob would be up to here, like just underneath your ears.
I did bobs all the time when I was a kid.
I know. This is a little bit longer. It just rests on your shoulders, and in the back, it kind of swoops back just a little bit, so it rests. It brushes the back of your
still a
shoulders.
little longer on this side, I think.
Yeah. Should I go a little shorter?
Well, you tell me. Is it
on
longer?
on the underside.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Well, see, that's why I'm glad you speak up.
I
Because
have
we
a
can fix
mouth.
it.
I have a mouth and I will use it.
We can fix that.
Yes.
How's that? Better?
Much better.
Okay. Fix a little bit. Shape it a little bit. Kind of flows together a little bit. Okay. Better?
Much.
Oh, we got a straggler. Huh. Okay, I think we're ready to get started with
The dye.
the fun part, the color. Look at all this hair.
I'm a hairy person.
Look at all the hair. And there's a whole bunch on the floor, too. So, yeah. Okay. So now it's time to start playing with some color. So, since she's got so much hair, we're going to take half of this container and mix it with some regular white conditioner,
Well,
which will help make this
I
go
have a lot
further.
less hair now, don't I?
Yeah, but it's still like really, really thick. Like
Oh.
super thick. Like,
See, when I look at my hair now, I think, oh, it's a lot shorter. It's a lot thinner.
Yeah, it's not thinner. It's just a lot shorter. It's
I
super
can
thick.
barely put it into a ponytail. I'm gonna have to put it into a tight ponytail if I want to
Well,
have it up. You little shithead.
if you really want to put it up, we can. It's just we'd have to do it in like a stage ponytail where it's like this part, and then we take more and make another ponytail down here, and then one more.
Yeah.
But you're like I said, your hair grows like a weed. I would say before Christmas, this is going to be back down to here. So, but yeah. So this is Brad Mondo's Super Purple.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, yes it is. Look how pretty that is.
That's going on this.
Yes it is. Oh, it smells so pretty. But I'm gonna, like I said,
sparkles in it.
yeah, I know. Isn't that neat? I wouldn't put that on your skin. It will stain. So don't touch it. It's not slime.
It's not slime, children.
Not slime. We had kitty hair and Lydia hair in the bowl.
We don't want that.
No. So we're going to put about, I'm going to say about half the container in here. Get my gloves on before I go much farther. You good?
Wrong pipe.
Oh. Okay. Get my gloves on. Okay, Athena, you are not helping. Kitty.
Go away.
Kitty.
You.
Kitty, come on, you gotta move. Oy.
You little tramp.
Whatever happens, happens. Okay, so I'm gonna get that. Okay.
It's so creamy. Oh my god.
Okay. I know. Alright, whisk it together until you don't see any more white. All you see is purple. Because basically all I'm doing is adding conditioner to already conditioner. So
It might thin out the product of the actual color, but
it's
I'm
gonna
still getting purple.
it's gonna make it a little bit lighter of a purple, but I'm
Still
gonna
pretty dark.
Get this all mixed in together really good, and I'll show you that it's still pretty freaking purple. So,
Oi, twat muffin.
I just leave her. As long as she's not knocking shit over, I don't care. So, yeah. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
Alrighty then. We'll start the same way we did before. Gather your hair, all but the back layer of it. So I'm going to start with the back and work my way towards the front.
Yep.
You have so much hair.
I do have a lot.
If I knew how to thin it out, I would, but I don't know how to do that. So I'm not even going to attempt it.
I've been what they called sheared once because of my length.
Yeah. Well, the thickness.
Yes.
Not so much the length, it was
The
the
thickness.
Because it's like super thick.
Yep.
My hair was just like it when I was your age. Right up until I hit menopause, and that's when everything started to...
Everything changed when the menopause attacked.
That's right, pretty much. Yeah, so now it's just a question of grabbing it, and Brad always says to saturate the hair. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use a lot and unapologetically. Use as much as we can. So
unapologetically
Mhm.
nuts.
Exactly. Oh, before we go any further, here, take
Take what? What do I need to take?
this.
Oh,
Well, I grab your hair and try and get it around your shoulders the best you can so that we don't have this staining the shit out of your skin. Go ahead, you got it. Oh,
I
here,
had it.
yeah, you kind of have it. There you go. There. Because this stuff will stain your skin. Guaranteed. I do have diaper wipes to help with that, but it won't, take it completely, not right off the bat. So,
I have what we call the dye towel. Hi again, bitch.
no, that would be a dog. That would be a female dog. She's a cat. I think they call a female cat a queen.
No, that's if they're a mom.
And she is a mom twice over. She's had two sets of babies.
Double queen.
Yeah. Yeah, and those babies have made other families super happy because she makes beautiful babies.
She does. The only baby that I wonder about is the one with that one dude who was holding the baby kind of weird.
They sent me a picture about 4 months later and doing great.
Awesome.
Doing great.
Awesome.
So he just didn't want to get clawed to death, and in some ways I can kind of understand it.
Yeah, like, I like you, but I don't like your nails.
Right?
They are hurt nails.
Yeah.
Murder mittens.
Murder mittens. Yes, murder mittens. Good way to put it. Yeah.
Whee!
Yeah, and I don't have to be overly careful with what's on my gloves because it's all going the same. Unlike when I do my hair, I have to wipe off my gloves every time because I use more than one color a lot of times when I do my own. I'll do like a pink and a purple, or a blue and a pink, or yellow and purple. You know what I mean?
I just want purple.
You just want purple. I just dyed your ear.
Yes, I felt that, like, my ear.
Did that feel good?
It felt like slime. Very unslimy slime.
Mm. Well, I haven't dyed the floor yet this time around. Oh, I take that back. I just did.
That's why you don't do the whole, at least I didn't.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Because that's
you're
when it's going to
do.
happen. Yeah, I got a big old splotch of purple on the floor. But our
Does mean
floor...
we're getting rid of it sometime soon?
Well, I don't know.
Sometime.
If we can win the lottery, we will have new floors. Let's put it that way. Unless something drastic comes our way. I don't really see that happening. As much as I would love it to. I don't really see it happening.
So we just got rid of
the carpeting to get rid of the stench.
Okay.
Well, we had planned on getting new floors, if you recall.
Yeah, I do, but they might not.
But, okay, well, yeah, we had planned on getting new floors because the people that lived here before us obviously had animals. And their animals pissed all over the floors. So
just
that
like
meant
ours do.
ours started to piss in the exact same spots that theirs were pissing in. So I thought, well, I can't stand the stench anymore. So I thought, well, if we rip up the carpet and get rid of it, that'll help. And it did. Don't get me wrong. It really did make a big difference. But when it comes right down to it, it still stinks like dog and cat and everything else. So
animals.
Yeah. So we were going to go ahead and just get the floors completely redone. Well, we had money set aside to do so, but then there was a car accident that Lydia and my husband, her dad, were in. And because of it, Mark wound up breaking his wrist and not being able to work for a month and a half. Well, in order for us to survive during that time with no money coming in, we wound up using the money we had set aside for doing our floors.
Yep.
Just to make ends meet. So you do what you gotta do. which means we ain't gonna be getting floors anytime real soon, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry, everybody.
it's a shame, but, you know, you do what you gotta do in life.
And it's also the majority of our luck.
Well, yeah, that's kind of what always seems to happen with us. You know, we have all these great plans to do different things to help increase our home the living value of our home or what have you. Something to make our lives easier, and then something always comes up to fuck it up, and it never happens.
Yeah.
Welcome to our life. But, you know, you just make the best out of it as you can.
Which is also why we always have a plan B. Otherwise, we panic and we spiral into a cycle of, oh my god, to what the fuck?
Which is why Dad and I have always gone round and around and around over the fact that I am a bit of a pessimist. I always look at the worst possible case scenario and plan for that. And the reason for that is because I figure if I plan for the worst and the worst happens, I'm prepared. If the worst doesn't happen, then hey, I'm pleasantly surprised. No harm done, right? So either way, win-win. He doesn't understand that concept.
No, he's very optimistic, I think.
Yeah, he would rather just basically bury his head in the sand and just assume that everything's going to be okay. And a lot of times he's right. A lot of times everything does work itself out. But because of the fact that I grew up the way I did, everything was always a struggle. I always have to think in that way. You know, always looking for the worst possible thing that could happen. I don't want to touch the outside of my grandma's bowl.
Well,
Not with purple all over it. Oh, I'm not going to drop that. That was about the only thing I got from my grandma when she died.
I know, boy.
I snagged onto that bowl. Because I love that bowl. Even though there's a crack in it, it's still completely usable. Just don't put anything liquid in it.
I actually didn't know that bowl meant that much to you.
Yes, it belonged to my grandmother. So it belonged to your great-grandmother. That bowl is older than both of us combined, girl.
Wow.
But it's one of the toughest bowls we've got. It's been through hell and back, and still is working just fine. Well, I got two big old blops of color on the floor here.
Oh, joy.
At least it's a pretty color.
Yeah.
Purple.
Maybe it'll actually improve the look of this flooring. This is 1971 linoleum. The place was built back then, so I can only assume this is what was originally in the house when it was sold. So it's not the prettiest in the world, but it works for now. Someday I would love to have a new floor, and someday we just might. We just have to come up with a shit ton of money to do it.
Yeah, because right now our more important project is roof. We're starting to notice that the shingles are starting to look a little...
Well, I'm noticing that there's like a little bit of
a lift.
Warping almost. Like if you look at the roof itself, it almost looks like it's warped. And that tells me that it's not going to be long, and we're definitely going to need to replace this roof. Get it? Get it with the towel.
I don't know where it is.
There you go. You got it.
Okay.
You got it.
I didn't know where it is.
No, you got
I
it.
tried mirroring with the camera.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure that we get this fully saturated. Because I'm doing the purple over all of it, not just where it was blonde. So that it kind of blends as it goes through.
Right.
So like I did with the red on mine.
Yeah.
Same concept. But with purple. I'm just making sure that it's going through all of it and not just part of it. Because you got super thick hair, girl.
I get it from you.
I know you do. When I was a kid, people used to say, I could shave half of your hair off and still have a whole bunch of hair left over for you. And she goes, I could make 2 wigs out of the amount I could get out of that.
And it probably could.
Yeah, probably.
Judging by how thick and long my hair is, and I'm just kind of like, oh my god.
Okay, now I'm gonna wash my, I'm gonna wash my gloves out. And then I'm gonna get a bag to put your hair up in. And we'll set the timer for about a half an hour. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'll play Sims.
Yeah. It's definitely a thing.
Yeah, but I like Sims. As a matter of fact, I was playing Sims before Mom's like, okay, let's do this. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just awkward today. Holy crap. Then again, when am I not awkward?
Right? Our whole family is a little bit on the awkward side, though, in one way or another. I don't do well socially.
I'm getting hair on my skin. Get out of my...
What are you doing?
I have hair on my neck.
Okay.
It's dyed in blue bean.
Oh, that. Okay, well, I will help you in a moment. Let me get my gloves off. Oh, come on. All right, get a bag.
Gloopy, gloopy hair on my neck feels weird, cold, and gloopy.
Yeah, it is cold and gloopy. Just like picking up dog hair or dog poop at the park. Put your hand in it inside out and then pull everything through it. Come around to the front of you.
It's a Walmart turban.
Basically, yes. It works.
Yes.
Here, hold the front part down. No. Right here. Hold that. Just so I can get this tied around that. Okay, and then give me that. And wrap that here. Take this. Oh no, my clip just broke. I've had that clip for a long time. I think you were maybe 5 when I got that clip.
That has gook on it.
Yeah, I know, and I just got it all over my fingers. There. How's that feel?
Okay.
Okay. Now, when I sit like that for about 20 minutes or so, then we'll wash it out and we'll be back. Until then, see you later. Okay, YouTube. Here's the result. Lydia has now been turned purple. We used Brad Mondo's Super Purple. I lightened the purple up just a bit so that it would last a little bit longer in her hair. Yeah, keep playing with it. I'm going to walk around you while you're messing with it here. It really turned out good though. Her hair's super soft. Yes, we gave her a major trim, but all of her hair is just super healthy feeling now. And you know, I cut a good probably 5 inches off here because it really kind of needed it. It really hadn't had a decent haircut in probably 2 or 3 years. But yeah, probably by Christmas her hair is going to be back down, halfway back down her back with as quickly as it grows. So what do you think, Lydia?
I love it.
You love it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there you go. The results turned out really good, I think. So, all right, well, see you later. Bye.
Peace, love, and chicken grease.